Welcome to Storytime, where we bring you enchanting tales to help you unwind and drift into a peaceful sleep. Tonight's story is titled The Mountain Village. So, get cozy, close your eyes, and let the magic of the story carry you away. In a serene mountain village, nestled high among the peaks, there was a place where time seemed to stand still. The village, known as Eldoria, was surrounded by towering pine trees and crystal-clear streams that flowed down from the snow-capped mountains. The air was crisp and fresh, filled with the scent of pine and the sound of birds singing. Eldoria was a place of peace and tranquility, where the villagers lived in harmony with nature. The houses were made of stone and wood, with thatched roofs and flower-filled gardens. Each home had a cozy fireplace, where families would gather in the evenings to share stories and warmth. One of the villagers was a kind and gentle man named Alaric. Alaric was known for his wisdom and his deep connection to the mountains. He had lived in Eldoria all his life, and he knew every path, every tree, and every stream. He spent his days exploring the mountains, gathering herbs and plants for his remedies, and helping his neighbors with their needs. One evening, as the sun began to set and the sky turned a deep shade of purple, Alaric decided to take a walk to his favorite spot, a hidden glade deep in the forest. This glade was a place of magic and beauty, where the trees formed a natural canopy and the ground was covered in soft moss. A small, sparkling pond lay at the center, reflecting the colors of the sky. As Alaric walked through the forest, he felt a sense of calm wash over him. The sounds of the forest, the rustling of leaves, the chirping of crickets, and the distant call of an owl were like a soothing lullaby. He reached the glade just as the first stars began to appear in the sky. The pond shimmered in the twilight, and the air was filled with the gentle hum of nature. Alaric sat down by the pond, taking in the beauty of the moment. He closed his eyes and took a deep breath, letting the tranquility of the glade seep into his soul. As he sat there, he heard a soft, melodic voice. "Welcome, Alaric," the voice said. "I am the spirit of the mountains, and I have been waiting for you." Alaric opened his eyes and looked around, but he saw no one. "Who are you?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "I am the guardian of these mountains," the voice replied. "I have watched over this land for centuries, ensuring that it remains a place of beauty and peace. You have shown great love and respect for the mountains, and now I have a gift for you." Before Alaric could respond, he felt a gentle breeze, and the glade seemed to come alive. The trees swayed in unison, and the pond sparkled with an ethereal light. Alaric felt a sense of wonder and awe, as if the very essence of the mountains was embracing him. The spirit of the mountains continued, "This glade is a special place, a sanctuary where you can come to find peace and clarity. Whenever you feel troubled or weary, sit here and listen to the whispers of the trees and the songs of the birds. They will guide you and bring you comfort." Alaric felt tears of gratitude welling up in his eyes. "Thank you," he said softly. "I will cherish this gift." As the night grew darker, Alaric sat by the pond, listening to the gentle sounds of the forest and the soothing whispers of the trees. He felt a deep sense of connection to the mountains and the world around him. The worries and stresses of daily life seemed to melt away, replaced by a profound sense of peace. Eventually, Alaric stood up and made his way back to the village, feeling lighter and more at ease than he had in a long time. He knew that the glade would always be there, a place of solace and serenity whenever he needed it. From that day on, Alaric visited the glade often, finding comfort in the whispers of the trees and the embrace of the mountains. He shared the story of the mountain village with his friends and neighbors, and soon, the glade became a cherished spot for all who sought peace and tranquility. As the years passed, Eldoria continued to thrive, and the mountain village remained a beloved place of refuge. Alaric grew older, but his love for the mountains never waned. He spent his days exploring the forest, gathering herbs, and sitting by the pond, listening to the whispers of the trees. One winter evening, as the snow gently fell and the village was blanketed in white, Alaric decided to visit the glade one last time. The forest was silent, the only sound the crunch of snow beneath his boots. He reached the glade, now covered in a soft layer of snow, and sat by the pond, feeling the peace and tranquility of the place wash over him. As he sat there, he heard the familiar melodic voice. "Welcome, Alaric," the spirit of the mountains said. "You have lived a life of kindness and wisdom, and you have brought great peace to this land. It is time for you to rest." Alaric felt a sense of calm and acceptance. He closed his eyes and took a deep breath, letting the tranquility of the glade seep into his soul. As he drifted off to sleep, he felt the gentle embrace of the mountains, and he knew that he was home. The villagers of Eldoria remembered Alaric with great fondness. They continued to visit the glade, finding comfort in the whispers of the trees and the songs of the birds. The mountain village remained a place of peace and serenity, a testament to the love and wisdom of Alaric and the spirit of the mountains. And so, the story of the mountain village became a timeless tale, passed down through generations. It was a story of peace, connection, and the enduring beauty of nature. A story that brought comfort and tranquility to all who heard it, helping them to drift off to sleep with a heart full of peace and a mind at ease. Thank you for joining us on Storytime. We hope the mountain village has brought you peace and tranquility. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time for another enchanting tale.